Thank you for vibing with me. Football's back, y'all. Football is back. I need everybody to smash that like button. Hulk, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's definitely going down over here on Mike Sports Vibes. We go live for every single Minnesota Viking game, and we gonna have a scoreboard and everything. This is just a pregame show, and I'm just hyped, y'all. I don't know if y'all hyped, but football is back, baby. Football is back. We gonna talk about it all, y'all. We gonna talk about it all. I can't believe it. I can't believe football is officially back. The preseason is here, y'all. The preseason is here, y'all. Shout out to Coop in the building. What's going on, my brother? Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother from another mother. What's going on? Everybody that's in the building. Right now, I'm watching the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants go at it. But other than that, bro, it is what it is. We gonna have fun, y'all. We gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have fun. Listen, I can't wait, man. I've seen a lot of things so far this preseason. I see Sanders do his thing. I see a little bit of Drake May. I seen a little bit about everybody's team. You feel me? What's going on? I want basketball. Shout out to my guy Coop. You already know the vibes, man. On my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes. Mike MIKE Sports. I'm not sure if you're subscribed to that channel, but Mike MIKE Sports SPORTS. Vibe spelled with a Z. VIBEZ. Ballin, BALLING. That's my other channel. I will be talking about some basketball. You know, I miss basketball as well, but right now it's football right now. Hey, listen, football took over. Football took over. This is football season right now, baby. It's football season right now. Get your popcorn ready. Get your lemon pepper wings. And look, I want to show y'all this. This is an Adrian Peterson signed autographed jersey. You know what I'm saying? I might not be from Minnesota, but I'm a true Minnesota Viking fan. And as you can see, the Phillies merchandise, and on the other side, you see some Sixers merchandise. I'm a real fan. This isn't no fake, you know what I mean? This ain't no fake fan that's just like, oh, I'm just a Viking fan randomly. No, I've been a Viking fan for a minute now. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. But most of all, yeah, you already know, Mountaineer fan. Okay. Yeah, I'm sub to it. Okay, cool. Rich, what's going on? Coop. Hey, listen, Coop. I'm going to say this right now. I got no hate on the Ravens, bro. I know the Ravens are a very good team. But the thing about the Ravens is not even about, that they're good. Because we know that they're good, right? It's about taking that next step up and beating out Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that's just what it really comes down to it. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. But listen, all the Minnesota Viking fans, all the football fans around the world, make sure you double tap, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every game. I will be live for this preseason game, y'all. Y'all know the vibes. Oh, let's go, Vikings. Go to the bowl, baby. Get your popcorn ready. Get hyped, y'all. I'm going to have the scoreboard and everything when I go live in about an hour or so. It's going down because I'm going live on this channel at 3:30. It is going down, y'all. It is going down. Listen, if everybody that doesn't know, this is it's JJ McCarthy time. For those that don't know, hey, if you don't know, I just told you what it is. You know what time it is? JJ McCarthy time. You know what I'm saying? I understand we got a lot of other players that's going to play. Listen, I'm not hating, I'm just stating. I'm just keeping it real. What's going on, Lefty? Hey, listen, I'm not hating, I'm just stating the fact. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I want to see J.J. McCarthy. I ain't saying I don't want to see anybody else, but I want to see J.J. McCarthy and what he does. I want to see his command in the pocket. I want to see his pocket awareness. I want to see him make the throw under pressure. I want to see him scramble for a first down. I want to see J.J. McCarthy do the things that he always been doing his whole entire football career. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. You're a Vikings fan. Oh man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, you don't gotta do that to me, bro. Hey, listen, you don't gotta do it. Hey, listen, man. You don't gotta do that to me, bro. He said, you a Vikings fan, my condolences. Hey, listen, don't do that to me right now. You're not gonna mess my vibe up. I don't care what you say. You're not messing my vibe up. You ain't messing my vibe because I know what it is. It's JJ McCarthy time. What's going on, Purple? What's going on, Purple? Oh, man. Hey, listen, Purple, listen. And Lefty, and everybody else that's a Viking fan, or anybody that's watching this live stream. First of all, hit that like button. If you haven't already, everybody that's in the building, make sure you smash that like button, double tap the screen, hit that like button. But I'm going to say this, right? The most important thing I want to see is just the confidence and command. I want to see him have that mindset where it's just like he's not scared to get hurt. I don't want him to be like real cautious. I want him to really play football loosely. You know what I'm saying? Not try to run into the end zone and run over linebackers. I'm not saying all that. I ain't saying be crazy now. You got to be smart. I want to see him throw the ball away instead of trying to listen. It's okay to throw the ball away, even if it's on third down and the pressure's about to get to. It's okay to throw the ball away. It's not. Sometimes it's not always good to throw it on third down and you have pressure right in your face and you know your guy's not going to move the sticks. He's not past the sticks. It's no point of risking a sack, risking a turnover, risking a pick six. We don't want to see none of that. We want him to take care of the football. So take care of the football, play your game. And what's going on, Darren Rollins? What's up? What's going on? Greg Goose, what's going on? What's going on? We got my bull from Maryland. What's going on? Oh, go Jets. Hey, listen, man. I ain't hating on the Jets, man. Hey, listen, I ain't hating on the Jets, but I don't know what the Jets got going on right at this very moment. I don't know what the Jets got going on this very moment, but I know that the Jets, they play at 8 o'clock. They play at 8 o'clock against the Packers. But I want to talk about preseason so far. Does anybody want to talk about the games that recently just happened yesterday? Or what was, let me see, I know the Browns played. The Browns played yesterday. The Commanders and Patriots played. Oh my gosh, the Patriots 48-18. I know it's preseason, but when you see a score of a 48-18 score, it's kind of like, what the heck was happening? Was there any defense? Did the Commanders put out their defense at all? They had nothing but third string defense the whole time? Like, what the heck is going on with that? Giants quarterback is nice. We're gonna see about that. What's going on? Von Austin, Holman, Proud, worth money. And Geno jersey, they both autographed. Oh man, that's awesome. I like Geno. Geno's that guy. He reminds me of like the Sam Darnold story. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. I think Geno Smith is going to be a good quarterback for the Raiders. What's going on? What's going on from upstate? What's going on, man? Shout out to you. Fly, Ravens fly. Oh, no, we ain't doing all that right now. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. This is the pregame live show. I don't really know. I think C.J. Stroud is going to play. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure what defensive players are going to really play. I'm pretty sure some of the first-string defensive players are going to play. But regardless of what happens, honestly, listen, I don't even care at this point. I just want to see J.J. McCarthy play and see what he does, man. Like, I understand it's preseason. I understand people kind of overhype preseason, but at the end of the day, they're going to say the same thing. When JJ does good in the preseason, they're going to say, well, can he do it in the regular season? Then when he does it in the regular season, people are going to say the same thing. Can he do it in the playoffs? And then when he does it in the playoffs, they're going to say, can he do it in the Super Bowl? It's like, you just got to prove it and keep proving them wrong, And I think that's what JJ McCarthy is going to do in this game. You think Tim Austin, top 5 college player ever? Hey, listen. I don't know. I got to look him up. Look up his numbers. Chicago Bears in the building. Y'all better bow down to any Bears in the... What? My guy said bow down to any Bear fans. Y'all going to get smoked week 1, broke. Hey, listen. Broke boy. Okay. I mean, that's how you feel. But listen, let me just say this right now. I have no hate towards the Bear fans. I like some of the players that they have on their team, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Keep that same energy when we play y'all this year. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep that same energy. See, this is the problem with a lot of people, right? And you're entitled to your own opinion. I think my Vikings gonna win the Super Bowl this year. It is what it is. That's what I think, and I don't care. I don't care what nobody. Listen, that's just my opinion. Just like these so-called NFL experts think that this quarterback's going to be a bust. This quarterback's going to be great. This player's going to be a bust. This quarterback, like, man, listen, before Justin Jefferson got drafted, they tried to say Justin Jefferson was just a slot wide receiver, bro. Like, listen, bro, he's one of the best wide receivers in the game. Let's keep it real, bro. Not everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Nobody really knows what's really going to happen. But in my opinion, respectfully, the Bears don't got a chance against the Vikings. Y'all getting swept this year, y'all. Hey, listen, you're getting swept this year, bro. I don't know what you got going on, bro. Bears fans are so, bro. Hey, Purple, man, I don't know what they got going on. Darnold, y'all starter for the next 5 years. No, Darnold's not our starter. He's with the Seahawks. I'm a Viking fan. We got JJ McCarthy. Hey, listen, bro. The red furnace. Hey, listen, bro. Sam Darnold's no longer on the Minnesota Vikings, bro. We're going to stomp on. All right, we're going to see. I wish I would. Pat Williams, Steve. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Caleb going to drop kick. Stop it. Stop it. We going to stamp our flag in the middle of y'all field in whatever, bro. Vikings 2-15 season can come. Okay. You're entitled to your own opinion. I don't even know why I read all that, to be honest with you. It doesn't make no sense. I'm going to keep it real. You're entitled to your own opinion, King Eric, but it doesn't make any sense of what you're saying. Yes, hey, Purple, yes, I am coming, bro. I'm still looking for the hotels and everything. I'm doing my research on the hotels and all that, but yes, I am coming, bro. I will be in the building. I can't wait to see all y'all and meet each and every one of y'all for Skullfest, and I will be at the game. So I can't wait to see the Mall of America and all that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. My wife and I are going to be there. Your teammate, I ain't worried about none of that you talking about. But listen, y'all, all jokes aside, let me just say this, man. For me, I just want to see JJ McCarthy just play a solid game, man. I'm not going to get too high, which that's a lie because I'm going to get real high. If JJ McCarthy has a great game, which I think he's going to have a great game, I'm going to be extra excited. It is what it is, y'all. Hey, I don't care that it's preseason. It's JJ McCarthy time. And also, I want to see the running back. I'm not sure what running backs are going to play. I'm not really sure. I want to see who's going to run the ball. I want to see how good this offensive line blocks. I don't know which linemen are going to actually play. I don't believe Christian Darrisaw is going to play. I don't believe Kelly's going to play. Listen, I'm really going to be surprised if some of these starters play. I would be pleasantly surprised. Donovan Jackson, I'm pretty sure he's going to play. Brian O'Neill, I'm not really sure about Brian O'Neill. I'm not really sure about the offensive line. I don't know who's playing and who's not. But I am excited that J.J. McCarthy, that's a fact that he will be playing. Darnold played one bad game last year. Darnold played a couple of bad games. You want to know and this is no disrespect to Sam Darnold. The thing about it, people, if you're a Viking fan, you understand where I'm coming from. It's not that Sam Darnold was excellent in that last year. No, I'm not saying that we will win 14 games without him. I'm not going to say that, especially last year. But what I will say is Sam Darnold had a very good defense around him. I don't know if y'all know about who Brian Flores is. I don't know if you know who we had on the edge rushers and Andrew Van Ginkel and Jonathan Grenard. I don't know if you know all that, but they both had 11.5 sacks apiece. I don't know if they know, our biggest weakness was our secondary and our defensive tackles when it comes to our defensive tackles getting pressure up the middle, but we could stop the run really well. So listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion about the Minnesota Vikings and this and that and this and that and the third, but Sam Darnold, and I hate doing this, that was his best year of his career with the Vikings. He got to throw the ball to the best wide receiver in Justin Jefferson. He got to throw the ball to Jordan Addison. He got to throw the ball to a lot of good wide receivers. By the way, everybody that's in the middle, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. We're going live for every Viking game. I will be live with the scoreboard and everything in about an hour or so. So it's definitely going down. Make sure you smash that like button. Hulk smashed that like button. We was running for he didn't have, listen, and Sam Darnold, we did lose one of the best tackles in Christian Darrisaw. We did replace him with Cam Robinson, but at the same time, he had a good year. The man had a good year. At one point, he was one of the hottest quarterbacks in the game, meaning he was in the MVP conversation. Not saying that he was going to win MVP, but he was in the MVP conversation. You know what I mean? There's levels to the game. I understand that. But he was having that type of year last year. So, I'm all for the Sam Darnold train until he goes against the Vikings. Listen, I'm happy for him. I'm happy he got the bag of money from the Seahawks. I'm cheering for him, but not against the Vikings. You get what I'm saying? I'm cheering for Sam Darnold, but not against the Vikings. He had a good year, but it does help to have a good coaching staff. It does help to have a good defense. Yes, the offense had a little bit of ups and downs because of injury, but the offensive line was solid for the most part. He did hold on the ball a little bit too long, and that's just the bottom line to it. It is what it is. He had a good season, so I ain't trying to hate on Bull. We gonna put all right, King Eric. I don't know, man. I don't know what you want me to say, man. When he had a protection, yes, he was doing his thing. Yes, exactly, of course. I seen the Bears. Oh man, Vikings gonna be. Yes, I can't wait. I know that's right. ZW, thank you for that comment. Jesus love you. I like that comment. He loves you too. Yup, Zal, thank you for that. Purple. That's a nice comment right back. Jeffrey, what's up? Rams will go to the Super Bowl and win it. Facts. I like the Rams, but they not beating us, man. They got to get through us, man. I ain't no hating. I ain't hating. I know they beat us last year, but we beating the brakes off the Rams. If we play the Rams sometime this year or in the playoffs, we're beating the brakes off of the Rams. Everybody that's in the building, please double tap the screen. Hulk smash that like button. It is super free. It won't cost you a single dime, a single penny, a single quarter, nothing. It won't cost you nothing. Just smash that like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every Viking game. And even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing because if we go against your team, we're beating the brakes off your team. And that's how I feel. Just be in the chat, talk trash, keep it respectful, but we going at it. But I'm warning you right now, as a big time Viking fan, and I want y'all to see this Viking jersey. This is my masterpiece jersey. This is my favorite thing that I got on my wall. I'm not going to sit here and hate. It's an Adrian. I'm not sure if you can see the autograph, but that's an Adrian Peterson autograph, signed autograph jersey. Proudly purchased that and got it framed. I worked at Kmart for like a few years, and I saved up all my pennies, man. This is when I was like in high school and middle school when I was saving up every dime and I bought this jersey, man. I'm super proud to get that jersey. I was making $7.25 an hour. I had to get a permit to work, bro. I was saving up all my pennies for that jersey. So I'm really proud to even say that this jersey is framed on my wall. And yeah, so everybody that don't know, I'm a big time Viking fan. Shout out to all the Viking fans in the building. Shout out to all the fan bases in the building. Seahawks Nation, what's up, man? Shout out to the Seahawks, man. What's going on in FZ? Shout out to you. Seahawks will go to the divisional round. That's a hard division. I think who's the favorites in y'all division? Is it the Seahawks? Is it the Rams? I don't know. Any news on McCarthy is playing? Yes, he's going to play. He's going to play. Mav Henry, he will play. He will play. He will play. Shout out to all the Viking fans. Shout out to everybody in the building. He will play. I don't know how many snaps he's playing. I think they're going to sorry about that. I think he's going to go along with the flow. I don't think it's going to be a thing where it's just like they might put him on a snap count, obviously, but I think it's going to be the flow of the game. I think it's going to be the flow of the game. That's how I feel, but we'll see what happens. How about my Pats last night? Henderson kick return in first play. Drake May touchdown. Oh, wow. Yes, I think Drake May had a good game. Shedeur Sanders had a good game. I don't know what the heck was going on with the Commanders. Actually, I'm looking up the stats right now. I'm looking at the box score for the Commanders and the Patriots, 48-18. The Patriots scored 17 points in the first quarter, 10 points in the second quarter, 7 points in the third quarter, and 14 points in the fourth quarter. Like, they were just scoring every single quarter. And I'm looking at the numbers. Drake May was 3 of 5 for 12 yards. And yeah, so they didn't really play Drake May that much. They played Ben Woodridge. He was 9 of 12 for 132 yards, 1 touchdown. And I'm assuming that some of your running backs got some touchdowns. So you had your running back Terrell Jennings had 1 touchdown. Also, who was that? Is it Lan Larson? He had 1 touchdown, 7 carries for 35 yards. And the other guy, Drake May had 2. Oh, Drake May ran for a touchdown, 2 carries for 16 yards. Oh, that's what's up. And yeah. And Joshua Dobbs. I know that's not the quarterback, Joshua Dobbs. Hold on now. Joshua Dobbs. Oh, it's Joshua Dobbs that used to play for the Vikings. Got a touchdown, rushing touchdown. Oh, snap. What's going on, everybody that's in the building? Get hurt, baby. It's the preseason. Let's go. Pregame show with your boy. It's Mike Sports 5. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're going live for every Viking game. I will have the scoreboard and everything up in less than an hour, probably. Let's go, Vikings. Y'all know those vibes. Let's go, Vikings. The football's back, y'all. Rams, but we're gonna say, yeah, Rams Yeah, yeah, you ain't lying though. ZW, they beat the brakes off us, bro. You hating? It's cool. Rams will school Vikings. Hey, listen, I'm not hating. I'm just stating. See, that's the problem, Jeffrey. I ain't saying. Hey, listen, I'm not hating. I'm just stating. I'm not hating. I'm just stating. When we play the Rams this year, if we play y'all, we gonna get you back. We gonna get some revenge. What you want me to say as a Viking fan? You want me to just say on this live stream and say, yeah, I'm not confident. I think that the Vikings are going to get their breaks beat off by the Rams. I'm not going to say that. I'm not giving y'all too much respect. I know y'all a good team. I know y'all beat us last year in the playoffs. But at the end of the day, if we play the Rams, we beating the breaks off of y'all. Shout out to all the Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to all the Viking fans. Shout out to the Bears fans. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Skull, what's going on, Bob? What's going on? What's going on? Let's go. You think my owners will be good with the... They might be. They might be, bro. Mr. Hudson, Bears coming for y'all. Hey, listen, Mr. Hudson, 87. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. When we play y'all this upcoming season, I'm going to say this right now. The season's right around the corner, so just only so much more time you can talk trash. I'm letting y'all know right now, when we play the Bears twice this season, we play y'all in the division. Don't remember that. You can talk trash, but your team going to have to back it up. See, the one thing about your boy, if my team gets the brakes beat off of them, I'm going to admit. I'm going to keep it real. But when they beat the brakes off of your team, I'm going to keep it real. It is what it is. What's going on, everybody? Favorite rap album? I got to do my research on which one I like. There's so many albums, but off the top of my head, Jay-Z, The Black Album. If you ever heard of it, one of the songs is Dirt Off My Shoulder. I gotta get I got 99 problems. If you haven't, girl, promise I forget you. That's the album I'm talking about. I like the Blueprint too. So there's a lot of albums out here. It's a lot of albums. What's going on, Blood Eagle Skull family? What's going on, bro? We worked on boys Henderson 100. Yeah, they went off. Hey, let's talk about another game that happened yesterday as well. I'm pretty sure the most popular game that everybody is talking about, besides the game that's about to start between the Vikings and the Texans, they're talking about the Browns. The Browns and the Panthers. Now, I want everybody's opinion. I know it's a preseason game, and I don't care. And I'm going to say it again. As a big-time Viking fan, when J.J. McCarthy does something and he's looking good, I don't care. Y'all not going to stop my vibe. Y'all not going to destroy my vibe. I'm going to say, yeah, he that bull. I don't care. He can score 1, 2, 3 touchdowns in the preseason. I don't listen. I'm going to hype him up. It is what it is. I don't care that it's preseason, bro. But how do you feel about Shedeur Sanders that's in the building? Even if you don't like his personality, how do you feel like he played? I need all the honest NFL fans to give me your honest perspective. How do you feel he played in his first preseason game? What's going on, Packer fans? What's the Vikings record going to be this year? It's going to be between 10 and 12 wins. Tiana, shout me out. Oh, what's up, Tiana? Die, what's going on? Teacher got game. Vikings about to get... Oh, stop it, bro. Rams, Vikings both have quarterback question marks. I don't know. Rams actually got a good quarterback in Matthew Stafford. That's probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. He won a Super Bowl. J.J. McCarthy is a young, up-and-coming quarterback that's about to be in the Hall of Fame as well. We're going to speak it into existence. I don't care. That's how I feel. That's what I said, and I ain't stutter. Let's go. Pats fan in the building. What's going on with the Patriot fans in the building? Big Task is in the building. New York Giant fans. Oh, my gosh. He said Jax. Oh, my gosh, bro. What's going on, Tyler Hilton? Dr. Dre 2001 is the greatest rap album. That's a classic. Sanders, yes, sir. Big fan of him. Been since Jackson State. The greatest rap album is Pretty Ricky Blue Stars. I thought that Shedeur Sanders played very well. I think he played well. Sometimes he did hold on to the ball a little bit too long. I think he needs to get rid of it, but I think his pocket awareness was pretty good. A couple of throws that he stepped up he moved around in the pocket, and he didn't move to just go scramble. He actually moved around, bought himself some time, threw it down the field for a first down on third down. So I liked a lot of the things that I've seen from him. The touchdown pass, I think it was the second one or the first one, where it was like the corner of the end zone, and it was over 2 defenders. Man, that was right on the money. That was right on the money. and there was another touchdown pass he threw. But I think he played pretty darn good for people that said that he's a bust, that he ain't. I mean, I know it's the preseason, but dang, I mean, they said this dude has no game, has no arm. He can't read the pocket. He can't read a defense. What I seen yesterday, I know it's preseason. He looked pretty good to me. You know what I mean? You can say what you want about him off the field, his personality. I don't really know him, man, personally, so I can't speak on that. But in my opinion, Shedeur Sanders had a very good preseason game. And I think, and I'm gonna say the same thing for any other player, rookie, second-year quarterback, my quarterback, I'm gonna say the same thing. Say the same thing. They do bad, I'm gonna talk that talk. They do good, I'm gonna talk that talk. What's going on, nighttime? The greatest rap album is. Oh, what's going on? My Mike Sports. What's up? Shedeur played well. He will be just fine in the league. I think he will too. I don't know if he'll be the first string. I don't know if he's gonna be second. I don't know what the heck is going on with the Browns. Is Joe Flacco the starter? I don't really know. I don't follow Cleveland to know the Browns. I don't follow them to the point where I know what's going on. But for me, I don't know who's the first string. Is it Joe Flacco? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I think they definitely have a situation at quarterback. When you talk about Shedeur, who's the quarterback that the Browns drafted before Shedeur? What is his name? I forgot his name. They might have an issue with that. They might have an issue with that because if the guy that they drafted before Shedeur Sanders, I'm talking about the Browns, if they don't play him next preseason game, and if they do play him and he doesn't do good, I almost feel bad. To be honest with you, because it's like, I'm not saying he was all world, that he was 14. He threw the ball 23 times. He wasn't 23 or 23. He was 14 or 23 for 138 yards, 6.0 per average, 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's just like you play the guy that they drafted before him, and he doesn't do good. Good luck telling the fan base, oh, I want him to start beyond Sanders. Good luck saying that, because you're going to lose a lot of fans for your team. And that goes for any team. You can't listen. If your second string or third string quarterback looks better than your first string quarterback, you got an issue upon you. And you're going to have to figure something out. That goes for anybody, any team. If your name ain't Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud. Did I say Lamar Jackson? I'm not sure if I did. Who else is Justin, Joe Burrow, Goff, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix. What's another quarterback, y'all? Help me out here. Y'all get where I'm going with this. If you ain't one of those types of quarterbacks, bro, you're going to have an issue. If your second string quarterback looks good in preseason, just saying. He's a career backup quarterback. Man, you say he's a career backup quarterback? He might be. We'll see. He might be. What I seen is he looked like a starter to me. We're going to see what happens. He should have been drafted first 2 rounds, possibly. Are you watching the Giants game, Mikey? Hey, listen, man. I was watching it, but I said to myself, I can't. I'm trying not to look at it too much because I don't want it to contaminate my mindset when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings about to play in a few minutes, man. Let's go to the boat. It's like, no. I'm here and there watching it. I'm literally looking at my laptop and looking at the chat more than anything. He should have been my Pats and your Vikings next week. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. What's going on, Terry Cole? Skull, baby, skull. Let's go. Oh, Gabriel is still okay. They drafted him. Okay. From Oregon, Dylan Gabriel. So they better make sure he can play. That's all I'm saying. Because I look at it like this. You play who's the best. You don't listen. It's politics involved when it comes to playing certain players, because you look at, if you pay a player, like say for instance, right? You pay a player $100 million contract. Like say for instance, let's just use Sam Darnold for example, hypothetically speaking. Say their backup quarterback was, just putting it out there. I'm not saying this is going to happen. Say their backup quarterback was Tyler Huntley, and he was outstanding in the preseason. I'm talking about with first string people, second string, just getting touchdowns, looking real good. You're going to have some questions, especially when if your starter starts out the regular season and he doesn't produce and he's throwing interceptions and all that. You're going to have a concern on your hand when it comes to Not a concern, but like a question mark. Your thoughts on the 45 quarterbacks? I don't know, man. I think the quarterback situation for the Browns is very questionable. What they're going to do. I'm a big Joe Flacco guy. He's a Super Bowl champion, comeback player of the year. He won that award. But he's 40 something years old, and he's not in his prime. And I don't think he's not the future. He's probably going to be the player that's going to just sit like all jokes aside. And I like Joe Flacco. I want him to be on the Vikings this year. I want him to be a mentor to JJ McCarthy. I wanted Joe Flacco more than any other backup quarterback that was available at the time until he signed with the Browns again. But Joe Flacco, I don't know if he's the starter. I don't know what the Browns are doing. But I tell you one thing, they have Joe. I think Joe Flacco, his leadership is very good. I think he's going to mentor all the quarterbacks that's on the roster, and I think that was a good move for the Browns to get Joe Flacco back in the locker room because you need a quarterback that already been there, done that. So if you have a Joe Flacco in the lineup, I mean in the quarterback room, he can literally school Shedeur Sanders and Gabriel and Tyler Hunt. Like he can school them. He can pretty much teach them the ways of how to be great, how to be good. You know what I mean? Joe Flacco is a champion. So, but yeah, man, it's very interesting, and I want to say it again. A lot of these preseason games, I understand it's preseason, but listen, as a big time Viking fan, I'm gonna be ecstatic for JJ McCarthy. And if he scores any touchdowns, I'm hype, y'all. I'm hype. Listen, I might run through a wall. Oh, let's go, JJ McCarthy. If Man Johnson has a, okay, I'm not gonna read that comment. That comment started off real crazy. I think that the guy that was drafted before Sanders was injured. Oh wow, Aaron Rodgers. At this point, should the Browns just trade Deshaun Watson? Oh yeah, I forgot about Deshaun Watson. I don't know what they listen. I have no clue what they're gonna do with Deshaun Watson. That was listen. I don't usually say this about people making their money because I want everybody to make their money, regardless of how I feel about you. I might not like the person as a quarterback or whatever position. I want everybody that gets into a sport and they get to the highest level. I want them to get their money, not from my teams, but I want them to get their money if they're not good or if they used to be good. Deshaun Watson, that was a big waste of money. The Browns made an absolute. They looked at his past and thought that he was going to still be that guy after all the stuff that was like. I'm not going to get into all that, but that was a stupid decision by the Browns to give him all that money. That's just my opinion. We'll see what he looks like when he plays against guys who actually be on the roster next month. But there was people on the roster that was on the roster that he was playing. You talking about Shedeur Sanders? And then what is everybody in purple? I'm not coming at you specifically, but everybody keeps saying that. Everybody keeps saying, well, he can't throw, he can't do this, he did all that, and now we have another narrative. Oh, we'll see if he can play against people that are going to be in the roster. When he does that against in the regular season, what are we going to say? What everybody going to say? I just don't understand where the dislike. Why can't people just give credit when credit is due? He still had to get in the game. He still had to make the throws. He still had to buy time and have command in the pocket. He still had to do everything that everybody said he couldn't do. If he can't do it, and if he wasn't supposed to be a first round pick, why is he doing first string right now, starting? Why? Why is everybody else not playing? And even if they are all hurt or whatever's happening, why didn't he fall on his face? Why didn't Shedeur Sanders just suck the whole entire time? Regardless if he's throwing against even if there was a such thing as a fourth string cornerback or safety or whatever, if he sucks as bad as everybody is claiming that he sucks, why did he do what he was doing yesterday? Why is it always, when he does something, when someone that you like, people have this narrative like, if I don't like him, no matter what this man does, I'm not cheering for him, bro. I'm not giving him no credit. It's the same with JJ McCarthy. I promise you, JJ McCarthy gonna have a good game, and you're still gonna have people. Oh well, he didn't play against all the starters of the Texans. I don't care. You still gotta make the throw. You still gotta do things. You still gotta do. You still gotta hike the ball. You still gotta throw the ball. You still gotta be accurate. The man threw for 2 touchdowns and scrambled for first downs, threw some first downs on third down, and people were still saying, well, let's see if he can do it against other competition. Okay, but he did it against this. People said he couldn't throw. People said he had no arm talent. People said he couldn't read defenses. Now there's more, oh, let's see if he can do it against other people that are better, of course. Obviously, levels of the game. They're not playing all their starters. I wouldn't expect them to play all their starters, but at the same time, he was playing against some competition that actually was trying to get them, playing for their job, playing for their livelihoods. So the biggest knock on Shedeur is that Prime is his dad. Shedeur is his own person. He's nothing like Prime as far as person. Yeah, the kid can play. Like, I don't understand why there's a narrative. Who cares? No disrespect. I think Prime is one of the best cornerbacks of all time. Forget all that. Forget the Prime stuff. Can the quarterback play? I'm just specifically for any player that's in the NFL. I don't care what their father is. Especially if there's like something that you don't like about their parents or whatever. Can the guy play? That's the bottom line. And is he a headache on the field? Because I guarantee you, people draft players that are headaches that are drafted in the first round still. They still do it. Oh, his talent is good. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. I know the narrative is going to be like, oh, if he does it in the regular season, oh, let's see him doing the playoffs. And then when he does it I just want to see. And that's going to go for every single quarterback, but especially Shedeur. I don't know what is going on with the whole narrative around him, but it is crazy work, bro. Crazy work. Vikings going to lose. No, they're not. What's up, Mike? What's going on, bro? I heard Deion's son threw two. Yeah, he threw 2 touchdowns, and people still pushing the narrative about the man. Oh, well, we'll see if he can do it against better competition. Okay. But I was told that he can't throw. He can't read defenses. He's no good. He sucks. I heard stuff like that. But the man was doing really good. He could have did worse. You know what I mean? Watson to be a mentor for the court. No. You don't want that. Tavon Austin. Skull, what's going on, Sammy? What's going on? Exactly. One thing after another. It's like, exactly. Like, why can't anybody just give the young man imagine you having a son and you did something that people don't like. You're like an all-time great player and somebody didn't like what you did or whatever off the field. And then they punish your son for what you did. And your son is actually solid. He's not even a bad quarterback. It's like, what the heck? But Mikey, I believe the reports that came out that the guy they drafted before Sanders is significantly better and is currently listed as secret. Nah, I don't know about all that, bro. I didn't hear about that. Everyone subscribe. Oh yeah, everybody hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Cleveland didn't really want Sanders. No, you could tell when they drafted him, they put that look, they was like this. They was like, oh gosh, we drafted this guy. Why? Who's the GM? Fire the GM. The owner was probably like, damn, why we draft this man? I ain't never see energy like this in my life over a player that never played one regular season game until he didn't even play a regular season game yet. In preseason, he did okay, and people still are saying, well, he didn't play against no competition. I'm like, well, then, at first I heard people say he sucks, he can't read defense, he can't do nothing, he can't throw, he's not accurate, he can't move in the pocket, he can't scramble, he's slow. Now I'm hearing this narrative of, oh, well, let's see him play against better competition. It's like, my goodness gracious, people got to get out their feelings about, like, personal feelings about players. Look, that's why my guy's Adrian Peterson. I got his autograph, right? One of my favorite players of all time. Listen, unless the dude does something real crazy off the field that I'm like, all right, yeah, I might have to take it off my wall. Bro, he's still a great player. He's still a great player regardless. I'm not saying that Shedeur is that level. I'm just using him as an example. As like, I'm not going to knock the guy on the field for something that he didn't do nothing off the field. That's my biggest thing. It's like, what are we doing? Cleveland didn't really want Sanders. Yeah. I didn't say he sucks. No, I'm not saying you specifically, Purple, but there was people that said he sucks. They said he can't throw. He can't read defenses. I heard it all, bro. I heard it all. I heard that he talks so, like, he's so arrogant. Every interview that I've been watching, especially after this last game, humble as crap. He said, man, I could have did better. I could have did better. Humble. He didn't say, I'm the best quarterback. And even if a quarterback does say, I'm the best quarterback, I want to be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft, why is that arrogant? Why does that have to be arrogant? I feel like that's confidence. Like, if I'm a professional athlete and I work my ass off, excuse my language, I work my ass off my whole entire life. And yes, I'm blessed enough to have a father like Dion, and he's rich, and he put people around me that are talented, like Tom Brady, to teach me stuff, and other quarterbacks, and puts me in camps, football camps, and I'm working my butt off because you can't. Because Dion, no matter how great that man is at football when he played, he can't be the one to do it for him on the field. So Sanders had to put in the work. He put in the work, and the man got drafted in the 5th round. And that's not enough for people. They still saying the man can't play. It's crazy. If you read the comments, bro, I'm like, what did he even do to y'all? It got to be personal. It got to be personal. Mike been a while here to say I thought the season would take forever to. Oh my gosh, bro. I feel you, C Pros. What's going on, bro? God bless to you. God bless to everybody that's in the chat. God bless to everybody in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button. This is the pregame show before the Vikings and the Texans. I'm not sure what starters are going to play for the Texans, but I'm going to keep the same energy. Like how I said about Sanders, I'm going to say to keep the same energy about J.J. McCarthy. I don't care that it's preseason. I don't care that there's not first-string starters everywhere. If he torches the Texans defense, guess what I'm going to say? He beat the brakes off of their defense. I don't care. Let's go, Vikings and J.J. McCarthy time, baby. That's how I feel. Josh Allen turn. That's my favorite quarterback in the game. Besides J.J. McCarthy, that's my favorite quarterback in the game. Wilson even got started and drop. Is that? Yeah, he might. Chicago Bears building. Oh, no. I haven't read and seen anyone say Gabriel is better. Gabriel is hurt with a hamstring injury. Actually, people did say that Gabriel was better than Shedeur. They said Shedeur sucked. Maybe you're not getting the same information as I, but that doesn't mean I'm lying. I'm not lying at all. I'm actually telling the truth. I read a lot of comments prior to him getting drafted. When the Browns drafted Gabriel, listen, they were saying, and especially when they drafted Shedeur, they were saying, yeah, Gabriel's better than him. I heard so many comments that Shedeur isn't a good dude. He can't play and everything. That's what I'm hearing, bro. That's what I heard. Fly, Eagles, fly. We on business over. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. What do you think about Caleb Williams? I like Caleb Williams. In my honest opinion, I think Caleb is the top 5 quarterback. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I ain't going to go that far. I hate the excuses people make when they say quarterbacks play good in the preseason. Well, then say, oh, it's just Yeah, I know. See, bro, that's exactly what I just said. Every time look, are they going to say the same thing about J.J. McCarthy? All right. If J.J. McCarthy does similar to what Sanders did against the Panthers, are they going to say, well, we'll see if he can do it against other competition, especially Viking fans, especially anybody that's against the that don't like the Browns or their division rival or whatever, just NFL fans in general. If J.J. McCarthy does the same thing that Sanders does in this preseason game, will they say the same thing? Oh, it's just preseason game. We're not worrying about it. I highly doubt it, bro. You play against the people that's on the court, on the field. Whoever you play on the field, that's who you go against. But I heard it all, bro. I made a video on draft day, and people were telling me he sucks. He doesn't know how to read defenses and everything. I heard it all. I got people on my live stream right now saying that I'm lying about what I heard and what I seen. I'm like, yo, the dislike for the dude is crazy. It is crazy. Chicago is a new American team. It's getting closer to Viking season. You school. Oh man, I ain't worried about none of that. Jackson Dart, Kayla. You said, do you believe Kayla is better than? Nah, probably. I don't know. No doubt. Vikings are Americans team. Right. I believe they are going to continue to move the goalposts on Sean. But you just told me that you didn't hear nobody say that. And people did say Gabriel was better than Sanders. Hot fever. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, I wish I can put what I heard on the screen so you can read it for yourself. I still see comments where people are literally saying that the man was just no comments. No comment. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. But I'm happy for the man that he proved that he can actually play. He can play. He's not going against the top first string for the whole game. But the way he was playing, he would have had some good numbers. Maybe he would have turned the ball over here and there. But he would have. I think the Browns would have beat the Panthers this game. Like, that's just my opinion. Vikings are a dunk. Oh, stop it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm still standing here. Hey, Vikings fans, JJ scared. Yeah. And listen, I don't care what others say. Exactly. That's how you got to be, man. Like, I don't care what others say, like, about JJ McCarthy. Like, if he plays good, and he plays similar to Sanders or even better, I don't care what listen, if they say, oh, it's just preseason game, they just going against second stringers or third stringers or first stringers, I don't care. He was on that football field and he absolutely dominated. I'm not, like my Bulls said, they move the goalposts every time. Listen, Calvin Cowherd or Coherd, you can hate all you want on JJ McCarthy. When he balls out tonight, listen, I want to see what he's going to say. He's probably going to hate still, but it is what it is. I'm curious of what he's going to say. For real. Are we talking about Adrian Peterson? Hold up. No, I'm not talking about Adrian Peterson right now. What's going on, Cottage 81? What's going on, bro? Skull, what's going on? Blood Eagle, what's going on? Skull, let's go. And I agree with you, Motown Mitch. They just mad because they couldn't set them. Hey, listen, and I don't know what it is. There gotta be a personal dislike for the dude. I have no clue. Every time I listen to interviews, I heard that he was so many bad things. I'm like, what are y'all getting this from? Like, if somebody told me, for instance, if somebody was to tell me JJ McCarthy is a bad guy, he's not humble, he's arrogant, I'm like, all right, let me listen for myself. Because if JJ McCarthy says I'm the best quarterback coming out of 2024 NFL draft, I'm not going to say he's arrogant. I'm going to say he's confident, and I like that. I want him to feel like that. What you supposed to say? I might be the best? What? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You trained all your life to be in the position that you're in. You're gonna say it once. You don't gotta say it again. Just prove it on the football field. But there ain't nothing wrong with saying that. When you go against a person that might be better than you or on the same level, what you gonna say? Well, yeah, man. I think that person is better than me, man. No. Why would I do that? Why the heck would I do that? I don't understand his mindset sometimes. Listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but my gosh. Mike, I know the Eagles not winning this year. The Eagles might be all right, though. Go Packs, go. Hey, everybody that's in the building, make sure you smash that like button. Double tap that like button. It is free. Super Hawk, smash that like button. And make sure you hit the subscribe button. I go live for every Viking game. This is the pregame show, and we're talking about some of the preseason games so far. And we're talking about the Vikings and the Texans about to play in a little bit. I'm about to be live with the scoreboard and everything. So make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And it's about to be a show. Even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing because we're going live and we're going to talk trash in the comments. Get y'all popcorn ready. We're going to sweep the Packers again. Facts, bro. There's always going to be haters. Honestly, I just ignore it. Yeah. It's just funny to me, bro. Like, all right, for instance, as a Viking fan, right? Why does Colin Cowherd feel like Sam Darnold is like the greatest quarterback in the world? Why does Colin Cowherd feel like J.J. McCarthy's a C quarterback because he said something like he didn't throw it that much? But did you see the championship game in college? When he was going against Michael Penix, and Michael Penix, that defense was destroying Michael. I ain't going to sit here and lie. That defense was on point. I ain't going to sit here and cap. I'm not going to cap about that. But did you not see him scramble for first downs when he needed? Did you not see him make the throws that he needed to make to win? Why is it that and everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but they knock people for having a good team? I don't understand that. Aren't you supposed to have a good team around you? Don't you want to have a good team around you? I don't understand it, bro. And then when I hear about Shedeur Sanders, I'm like, he had a solid game. I'm not going to say it's an all-time great preseason game, but I was told in the comments when I was listening to videos that he's the worst, he is not as good as everybody says. He can't throw the ball. He doesn't have a strong arm. He sucks. I heard so many people say he sucks, y'all, in the comments. That's why he was a 5th-round pick. And I said, okay, we gonna see. Maybe I just am lost. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't see him play for Jackson State, behind one of the worst offensive lines and still put up good numbers. Maybe I didn't see him with Colorado and he had a bad offensive line with them as well and was still putting up numbers. Maybe I'm just wrong. And I might still be wrong. But people said he wouldn't be able to do anything. And what I seen last game, he was solid. I'm a Commanders fan, and Drake May whipped. Even if it was backups, we played exactly. People be so listen, bro. That's how I feel, bro. Get on the wagon, going to I ain't getting on no wagon. Shout out to my bull Cottage 81. Shout out to you, bro. Can the Texans reach? I think the Texans can reach the playoffs. The Texans are a very good team, and I'm about to end this live really soon, y'all, because I gotta go get ready for the real live stream. But I will say this, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. We're gonna have a pregame show like this every single game for the whole season, except for week 2, because I am going to Minnesota to watch my first, and I'm talking about my very first Minnesota Viking game live. I'm going to be there in person, so I'm looking forward to that. As a big-time Viking fan, I'm really proud to say, like, this is one of the best, I ain't going to lie, man, one of the best days of my life, going to a Viking fan. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but I've never been to a Viking fan. I've been a Viking fan for over 20 years, so I've been rocking with the Vikings since Randy Moss, and that's the reason why I'm a Viking fan from PA. If you see the Phillies, because I'm a Phillies fan, and I'm also a Sixer fan, on my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin', MIKE Sports SPORTS, Vibes VIBEZ, Ballin' BALLING. That is my other YouTube channel. So if you're interested in baseball, boxing, in basketball, go subscribe to Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got Packers fans. I love the Packer fans in the building because I like talking trash to them. You can only take so much from preseason. There is no doubt about that. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, you still got to play, and you play the competition that's on the field, and people make it seem like that he couldn't play at all. Like, it's not like me. Like, if I was to go out there on the field, like, I would suck. I wouldn't have no type of, listen, I tried. The best thing I'll probably be able to do, listen, you just put me as wide receiver. I might try to do something at wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback, that ball going to be wobbly and everything, bro. I'm going to try to throw. The first pass I'll throw is going to be wobbly. It's intercepted, bro. Pick 6 automatically. First read, throw the ball, wobbly pass, interception, pick 6, call it a day. I'm off. I'm getting benched. First play, I'm getting benched, y'all. I'm getting benched. Automatically, I'm getting benched. Tupac Sanders already got people running out of the wood. Facts. Nice jersey, man. Really a football fan, man. I love it. More into NBA, but look, man, thank you so much. If you're in the NBA, check out my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Mike, MIKE Sports SPORTS Vibes VIBEZ Ballin'. I cover basketball a lot on that channel. If you love basketball, go to that channel, subscribe to that channel, like that channel. I got like 600 subscribers on that channel. Now I'm saying at practice, the stats are posted. Shedeur is doing better than all the court. But people prior to him going to the Browns, I seen that everybody said he was drafted in the 5th round, and every quarterback that got drafted before him, I don't believe everything people say, but they were saying that the reason why he didn't get drafted was partially because of his father and partially because he wasn't talented. That's what I heard. I know I ain't capping when I say that. I know I'm not lying. Maybe when he finally got on the team, he was out beating everybody and doing his thing and playing better than people. But prior to him actually in training camp and doing what he was doing, they were saying that man can't even throw the ball, bro. That man, I haven't heard Browns reporters say Gabriel was better. I'm talking about prior. My bad. I should be more specific. Prior to him actually being in training camp and actually figuring out the players and looking at them, they were saying that man was not good. My bad. Football Sickle, what's going on? Dylan Dawson, what's going on, baby? With the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy time, baby. Get your popcorn ready. Hit that like button, baby. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's about to go down. I'm about to go live in a little bit. I am super excited, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe football is really here, y'all. The football season took forever. The football season took way too long. Way too long, y'all, for my liking. And I'm going to keep it real with you. As a big-time football fan, this was the longest offseason I have ever experienced. Let's go, Houston. And shout out for the super chat. I'm not sure who did the super chat, but shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. They're going to move the goalposts on the Eagles a lot. Yeah, they're going to. Let's go, Houston. We're going to see what Houston does. JJ, I like CJ Stroud. I like Daniil Hunter. JJ was nice and yeah, he was a beast. But they might move them goalposts. Watch Colin Coher said, hey, well, he went against preseason. So what? I don't care. He still balled out. Gabriel is better than Shedeur. He might be. Who knows? We're going to see. I don't see nothing wrong with a little. Oh, goodness gracious. What time y'all play? We play at 4 o'clock, but I'm going to be live. Hold on, I got to see what time my live stream start. I don't even know what time my live stream start, y'all. I think I start at 3:30. So I got to get off this live stream right here, and then I'm going to be on. I'm going to be live again, but I'm going to have the scoreboard and everything on there. It's going to be a little bit more official. That turned into that. Okay, I can't wait. Let's go. Bengals top dogs. We're going to see about that. Nathan, that's my guy right there. Dax Anderson, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Oh, hope everybody's doing well. God bless to everybody that's in the building. Thank you for whoever did the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure everybody is in the building. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every single game. Minnesota Viking game. And if we play against your team, we'll be live for that game, most likely. Or obviously you didn't watch McCarthy. I mentioned, yeah. People want to hate on McCarthy. It is what it is. It's like it's weird though. It's weird. It's like Colin Cowherd. It's like a personal thing when it comes to J.J. McCarthy and a dislike for him. And then when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, it's like people really just don't like the man. Like I don't know what this man did to people, man. Like I don't know. Why do people? Oh, what's going on, Nathan? Thank you for the super chat. Bengals top dogs. They about to eat. Oh man, we're going to definitely see about that, bro. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it. Mike, they will learn. Man, listen, they make no sense. Hey, Anthony Wilder, listen. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. I'm just going along with the flow when it comes to what people be saying, but I be trying to get an explanation on why. Like people's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not saying that they can't have an opinion. But when the guy does good, like if anybody does good, right? Can we like hold your dislike back a little bit and just look at what just happened? What just happened right in front of your eyes? The man was scrambling for first downs. They said he was too slow. That's a lie. They said he doesn't have arm talent. That's a lie. They said he can't throw. That's a lie. They said he can't read defense. That's a lie. I'm like, what more? I don't know what more the man can do. It's a freaking preseason game. And then when he goes and does it in the regular season, if he gets the opportunity, because I don't know who the starter is for the Browns. If he does get the opportunity, he does it in the regular season, what they're going to say? Well, let's see if he can do it in the postseason. I'm going to be like, listen, I can't. And it's going to be the same thing with J.J. McCarthy. It was the same thing with Peyton Manning. I know it's every quarterback. But my whole thing is this. I haven't heard this much dislike for a quarterback in a very long time. Maybe Tom Brady was up there because Tom Brady kept on winning dang on Super Bowls and people didn't like that. People don't like greatness. People don't like people that are great at what they do. And he's an all-time great quarterback. Tom Brady, I'm talking about. I'm gonna be specific. I'm not saying Shedeur is the all-time guy. I said Tom Brady. But people don't like that. So maybe that's the reason why they didn't like Tom Brady after a while. But at the same time, you got to get credit when credit is due. You might not like Tom Brady, but you got to respect what he accomplished. My gosh. Who they, baby? I think Trevor Lawrence is a bust. Trevor Lawrence, I think we'll see what he does this year. I'm going to hold my opinion on Trevor Lawrence. The Jaguars, they did draft Hunter, right? They drafted Hunter, so we'll see if Hunter. I don't know if they're gonna have him at corner. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing both. We'll see what he does. Maybe he can make him better by getting the interception, giving them short field advantage, and then maybe he can be a all-time great wide receiver for him and make a lot of good catches. So we'll see what Trevor Lawrence does. I'm not really sure about their running game. I don't know about their offensive line, but I'm big on trenches. I'm big on offensive line. I'm big when it comes to the running game, and we'll see what they do. But I don't want to say that yet on Trevor Lawrence. But this is the crucial year for the Jaguars. I'm not sure what his contract is looking like. But if Trevor Lawrence doesn't do anything, and it sucks that he's in the wrong conference too. He's in the wrong conference. If he was in the NFC, he might have more of a chance. But the AFC is stacked, bro. Like it's a lot of good quarterbacks in that, and a lot of good teams in the AFC. Not saying that the NFC is like the worst and they just suck. They don't have no talent. But when you compare the NFC to the AFC, bro, let's keep it real, bro. It's kind of like the NBA when it comes to the Western Conference to the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference got some good teams. Don't get it twisted. The champions come from the NFC. It's the Eagles, right? But when it comes to the overall talent, AFC versus NFC or Western Conference versus Eastern Conference in the NBA, hey, bro, it's no competition, bro. It's no competition. Let's keep it real. What do you think about the Raiders this season? The Raiders, they gotta show up. I like Geno Smith. We're gonna see what Pete does with Geno. We're going to see if they can establish that run game. We're going to see what they do. Pete going to have that defense looking good, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. Pete going to have that defense looking very good. The Raiders might mess around and be another team that might do something. What's going on, Eric? Hey, listen, I haven't been to a Eagle game with my Viking stuff on yet, but I will do it next year. The Eagles play the Vikings in Minnesota this year, but if they play them again and it's in Philly, I will have my Viking gear on. I'm gonna have my homies with me too, though. I ain't going by myself. I'm gonna have the homies with me too. And they're Eagle, and the problem is they're Eagle fans, man. They're Eagle fans. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. What's going on, Lil Two Dice? Do you like college? Oh, I love college football. I'm gonna start covering college football on my other channel though. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. My other channel is Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Go subscribe to that channel. It's lit over there. Salute to Eric. If you go to Philly game and man, yeah. Hey, listen, we're gonna see what happens. Listen, they're not as bold as they might talk a little bit of stuff depending on if they lose, but I'm not gonna be by myself regardless of the situation. I'm not gonna be by myself, but whatever happens, happens. Hopefully nobody's stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully everybody's mature. You already know, Sportsma. We on the what's going on, everybody in the building? Let's go. Let's go. We getting ready for the game. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, we on the same page now. I'm not saying in training camp. In training camp, it was a whole different. Everybody was like, "Oh, he's doing so good." I'm like, "What the heck? I thought the man can't play." Now in training camp, he's doing all these good things. So it's like, what the heck are we doing? But everybody's entitled to their own opinion, though. But I just want to put respect on people's names that when they do good. Just like I want people to put respect on J.J. McCarthy's name. When J.J. McCarthy does his thing against the Texans, no matter if he plays against third stringers, second stringers, first stringers, whatever, practice squad play, I don't care, man. Put respect on my guy J.J. McCarthy's name because he's about to ball out. What's going on? Jason Skull from Jersey in the building. I know the vibes. We here, baby. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. Go Browns. Yeah, hey, Grasshopper. Hey, Grasshopper. They looking good. What's going on? Skull to the bowl. What's going on, Mikey? Are you afraid of what the Vikings playing? No, we not scared of them. T.Y., you need to be worried about the... Yeah, I don't know what T.Y. talking about. That's my homie. That's my brother from another mother, but that man, I don't know what he talking about, bro. I don't know what he talking about sometimes. I'd be kind of confused. I'd be like, what is T.Y. talking about, man? That's my homie, but let's keep it real, bro. Like, let's keep it real. But everybody's in the building. Make sure you smash that like button. I'm about to get off this live stream and get ready for this. Get ready for this Vikings game, baby. Get a hype for the comments. Get hype. Can I get some skulls? Or even if you're not a Viking fan, put hashtag your team. So if you're a Pats fan, hashtag Pats. If you're a Lions fan, hashtag Lions, whatever. I need everybody in the building. I need some hashtags in the comments. I'm about to be live with the scoreboard, and we're going to talk that talk. Let's have fun. I'm about to be live. I'm about to go get my handy dandy Dunkin' Donuts coffee because I love coffee. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Get hyped for this game. Rise up, everybody. My bull said rise up. Let's go. Put your team name. Hashtag whatever it is. Let's go. Let's go. We got Gold Pats in the building. We got Bucks. Hashtag who you rocking with, y'all? Hashtag Skull for me, baby. Hashtag Vikings. Hashtag Skull. Let's go, Vikings. We winning it. We winning the Super Bowl. We going to speak it into existence. Let's go. Who's your team? Pittsburgh Steelers Nation, baby. See you guys far from here. Have a good day. You too, bro. I'm from Pennsylvania, but I'm a Viking fan. So shout out to you, man. If you're from PA, because I know Pittsburgh Steelers. I can't really talk trash on Pittsburgh. They got 6 Super Bowls. So I can't tell nothing. But I can't really say nothing. But I talk trash to the Eagles. I don't care. When we win our first Super Bowl, we're going to win our first Super Bowl before y'all win your third Super Bowl. That's how I'm saying it now. It is what it is. I don't care. I don't care how funny it sounds. I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got some Patriots. We got some Steelers. We got some Giants. If you're a Vikings fan, press. We got Steelers. Let's go. Let's go. Zach, what's going on, Zach? Everybody, oh, no problem, brother. Everybody that is a basketball fan or a boxing fan or a baseball fan, go subscribe to Mike, M-I-K-E, Sports, S-P-O-R-T-S, Vibes, V-I-B-E-Z, Balling, B-A-L-L-I-N-G. I got a Phillies flag and I got a Sixers flag. Go subscribe to that channel. We're going to be live a lot for when a basketball season starts. When the Phillies are in the playoffs, we going live. It's gonna be a party. It is gonna be a party. Eric, what's going on? Eric Sko from Mexico. Straight up. Let's go, Zach. Pats Nation in the building. We got 6 Super Bowls. I sleep good at night. Oh, goodness gracious. We got Steelers fans. Hey, I'm a sub Sko. Let's go, baby. Sko to the bowl. All right, y'all. Shout out to each and every one. I'm gonna be live in like 2 seconds. I just gotta go get my coffee, turn my soundboard on. Make sure my laptop is fully charged. It's about to be lit. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. And thank you again for my homie, I believe it was Nathan, for the super chat. Truly, 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 truly appreciate it. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate all the support from each and every one of y'all on the journey on this YouTube channel, trying to reach my first 2K subscribers on this channel. And we're just going to keep on growing and building this community up. This is my YouTube family. I say YouTube family for a reason because I look at y'all as family because at the end of the day, I'm a loner. I say this all the time, just a few seconds real quick before I get off this line. I'm a loner. I don't talk to nobody but my wife and my kids. I have a small circle. So going on this live stream, I absolutely love it. And I love talking to y'all. I love vibing with y'all. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's go, Vikings, for this game. Let's go to the bowl. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be live in about 10 minutes or so, all right? So I'll see y'all very, very soon. And let me read a couple more comments. 6 agree. What's going on, Cottage 81? Shout out to you. We got 6 Super Bowls. Got to see all of them. And oh my gosh, sleeping good over here. Man, Brady just got his statue. Yeah. Vikings family, life, Mr. Let's go. Talk that talk. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get it. Much love. Much love, everybody. God bless everybody. Peace out. I'll be back. Let's go to the bowl, y'all.